What's up? Hello. Welcome back. My name is Amanda. So my plant room may or may not be very messy right now. And obviously my desk looks very messy as well. So we're gonna do a clean with me video and plant care thrown in there. And we're also gonna try to do it as fast as we can because it is 4:13 and I have a lot of other stuff I gotta do today and I work tomorrow. So things we're gonna tackle today: basic cleanup stuff as well as dusting, vacuuming, and I'm gonna be pulling out plants that I want to get rid of throughout that, and watering. Watering will be done at the very end though. I also think I'm gonna do a pest treatment spray on everything just because it has been a while since I've done that, so not good. Now when I'm cleaning in my plant room, I don't use anything crazy. I have just been using this odor ban stuff, nothing too exciting. I am looking to find something more natural to use. I just have not found anything yet, so if you have suggestions, comment on what you use to clean surfaces in your home that are all natural. And when I'm watching videos like this, I like to be like doing something, you know, like dishes, or maybe you're gonna do your own plant care. So we could be doing plant care together. That's always fun. All right, so let's start cleaning. All right, this is what we got going on. Very messy desk, like I said. That is just all a mess. I got Funkos up there, mix of plants, all right here, craft stuff. That's some miscellaneous stuff that I need to get out of here. Trash, my closet. I'm not even gonna worry about the plant closet right now, although it's not too terrible. And then we got the plants. Lots need to be watered. And then this whole situation is not pretty to look at. This is a work in progress. I have a plan for that. And this is just doing what it's got to do right now. I don't know. And you can see there is dirt everywhere in here. I'm definitely overdue for a vacuum and a dusting. So, and if you guys want to see something really disgusting, look at my fan blades. Yeah, I know, I'm absolutely disgusting. Now when you're cleaning, you of course always want to start top to bottom. And this is going to be absolutely disgusting. Look at that. That's sick. And I know this is disgusting, but you know, sometimes certain things about cleaning just get away from you. I'm really bad at keeping my fans clean. I don't even know where to start. And I'll start with pulling out plants that I don't want, I guess. So I'll definitely start by moving all my big ones out of the way because I'm not getting rid of these. And they're blocking my way. The plants I'm thinking of getting rid of are a lot of my smaller ones, unfortunately. Okay, first of all, when your plants look like this, water them. Because these are definitely crispy boys right now. And as much as I love my micans, I don't love them very much anymore. So I'm gonna be getting rid of these. And it's hard because I have already cut down my collection, but I'm just finding out that I still don't have time for everything. So we're gonna cut down a little more, but I will never get rid of these. I love them. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with everything right here. I mean, I don't want to get rid of any of those. Although I might do something with this because you can't really see my small cacti collection in there because of that pothos, which I need to kind of fix. But I might honestly get rid of this dude only because I have another one. So I might get rid of one of the two. Over here is tough because I love all of these. But yeah, as you can see, that needs to be watered. The leaves are curled. That needs water. My poor Shangri-La, I let go without too much water. I just watered it like 2 days ago. And some of the leaves kind of fell off. And I just recently staked it, so it's still looking a little funky, like the leaf growth. It's not used to being staked. But up here, it's starting to look nice, so. Yeah, and over here, I don't want to get rid of any of those, so I don't think I'm going to because I genuinely love those. This does need to be repotted though, so that's one plant chore that I need to do. This poor guy definitely needs water. This is so sad. And I think I might sell that one. I'm unsure of, but I know it needs water. Up there, Gotta sell my Scindapsus. I have another one downstairs, but I think I'm also gonna sell this umbrella plant. I'm still unsure of if I want to sell, but I will decide sooner or later. Yeah, so it's really not that much that I'm getting rid of since I have cut back so much. Okay, now we're gonna get to, oh my god, I almost just dusted with this. What the hell? Let's try that again. We're gonna get to dusting because it's well needed. And usually when I'm dusting, I will pick plants up as I go and see like, oh, does this one need water? Yes. So I will just immediately set this aside. And honestly, this plant, this Hoya is thriving, but I have still yet to ever get a bloom. So if anyone has any tips for Hoya blooms, comment. This one, we already know needs water. This guy definitely needs more light. You could tell it's not getting the proper amount of sunlight in here. This is just a very nostalgic cactus because it's from my parents' house. So I really don't want to get rid of it, although it is a little funky looking. My babies. This is very old, so it's definitely busted up. But I mean, you don't even see it anyway because it's literally covered with plants. So it's not the end of the world. I feel like sometimes a lot of plant YouTubers on here have like brand new, super nice put together setups, but you definitely don't have to. You can work with what you have. So my beautiful Hoya I will never get rid of is definitely due for water. So I decided I'm gonna water now because I want to be able to put my plants back. All I do to make it easy, I use little things like this, the plastic ones, or even my old hot ones, and that's what I put plants in, and then I just water straight in there. And it makes it really easy. I don't have to bring it over to my bathtub and then carry them all back. I can do this all in here. And I use this big watering can to fill up the smaller watering can, only because I have more control with this one and less water. And I can still clearly tell when water starts draining. And you could always lift up to see. And then also when you're watering, it's a good time to kind of be paying attention, like what needs to be trimmed up. For example, these vines are very ugly and scraggly, so these are definitely going to get a trim. And also look and see, does anything need to be pruned off? Do you have a lot of dead foliage, you know, stuff like that. So update time, I have put back most of the plants over here. I have vacuumed. Crazy how much a vacuum can make a difference. And I still need to do trimmings of plants, like of the vines. Definitely that pothos over there. But clearly there's still so much stuff. So I'm trying to also put back my plants in a more cohesive way since I have gotten rid of some of them. And then I got to thinking about this monstera, and it's a little unsightly, honestly. And I think I might chop it. Because, I mean, it's just too big for the space, honestly. This looks worse than it is. I just need to get all these plants moved back over there, the ones that I'm keeping, and then vacuum this side, clean that up, which will be quick, as well as this area, and then I'm done. Okay, I can't find my pruners, any of them right now. I don't feel like really looking, so we're just using regular scissors, whatever. This plant is a little droopy, but overall healthy, clearly, but it is trailing a little too low for what I want. I don't want it to be covering those. It's not really hard. We're just going to kind of figure out where we want to snip. I'm going to say right here. See, it's already looking better. And again, it does look a little droopy only because it needs to be watered. Now this I'm just going to cut because honestly, it's pretty much dead. But this big guy didn't even need to cut. It was ready to come off. Even here, I can tell this leaf is dying off, and I kind of just don't want to deal with it. So also, I'm going to be chopping my jungle boogie bloom because I'm tired of that thing blooming over it. I think this guy could use a trim. It's starting to look very scraggly down here, and I don't like it. So I can see the leaf growth is still pretty big right here.
I like to look at where it starts to slow down. So like this size is still pretty good. Not bad, but you could see a clear difference between that leaf and that leaf. So that's where I'm going to chop. So I definitely chopped off a good chunk of vines. And the short vines that I left, I just tucked back in so that they'll grow into the pot and make it more full. So these are all the scraps that I'm left with from pruning. And I'm not even worried because plants these leaves, it's fine. So I'm pretty much finished vacuumed. This again, just can't do anything yet. But it looks a whole lot better over here. I can definitely tell that I downsized again just a little bit. And the pruning and stuff really made a difference. Even organizing over here helped. Now I can clearly see, oh, that's not supposed to be there. Now I can clearly see what I'm getting rid of and what I'm not. This top shelf, pretty much not getting rid of anything there. All these down here I need to sell or give away or do something. And then this plant, I'm unsure if I want to give away. I don't know yet. I might sell, might not. This one for sure. And then I do think I will be cutting up that Monstera, so I will definitely do a video on that. All my trimmings I also put up in water propagations. I would have done moss, but I don't have enough moss, and I already have one big box of moss propagations there, so that's fine. Now I was going to treat for pests, but I kind of am over it. This took longer than I thought it would take, and I'm tired. It's 6:56 now, so. But I got most of everything clean, and it's definitely looking a lot better, so that's good enough. Yeah, so if you were avoiding plant chores like I was, let this be your sign to do your chores and take care of your plants. As always, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok, mostly Instagram. And have a good one. Goodbye.